Whenever I make a video really talking about and questioning different systems of oppression, whether that is patriarchy, racism, homophobia, xenophobia, neocolonialism, X, Y, and Z, I will always see comments from people that are victims of these systems of oppression defending it, right? And I think, unfortunately, a lot of it is through conditioning of being under these systems, right? And a lot of people do not have problems with these systems of oppression. The problem that they have is where they currently sit within the social structure and hierarchy. Under these systems, there is a hierarchy of dominance, right? Where rich, cisgendered, heterosexual white men are at the top. And I think a lot more people than makes me even comfortable thinking about would happily continue these systems of oppression if they were able to trade places with the rich, straight, white man, white boy, right? Because they're at the top, they have the power. And having power and dominance and control makes life easier. And it does, and it doesn't. And I think for me, the reason why I am so adamant about speaking out against these systems of oppression is because I grew up around rich white boys, not rich, wealthy, generational wealthy white boys, white men, white people in Seattle, Washington. And I can tell you this. Those children were miserable. They hate themselves. A lot of them hated themselves as children. They grew up to hate themselves as adults, right? That getting to the top of the pyramid does not save you, because these systems were meant to hurt all of us. Nobody is happy. Nobody likes themselves under this, right? And so it's weird to me how often and frequently people who are victims of these systems want to replicate it to feel powerful. I had to really learn about myself, my own generational trauma, my own trauma as a Black woman living in the United States of America, to not become consumed by achieving that status to replicate the same kind of harm. I'm just going to leave it at that.